The OG tower, the Dart Monkey, was nerfed in the recent update, and here's what was changed. First, the crossbow was increased in price from 450 to 600, and the crossbow pierce was nerfed from 8 to 7. And with this, Ninja, we said the Dart Monkey buffs in the previous update had a bigger impact on the very early game than we anticipated, so we were reducing the pierce slightly and increasing the cost to slow down its usage early on, while still keeping the buffs to the higher tiers. So with these Dart Monkey changes in mind, I wanted to see if the Dart Monkey is still OP in Battles 2, because it used to be one of the best towers, so let's hop right into it. Alright, we are against Darth Gavin for our first match here, and this guy had a 9 win streak, so we gotta lock in. We're both going ETN, by the way. And we are on the map Cobra Command here, so it should be a pretty fun time overall. We're going strategy of Dart, Glue, and Farm, and I'm going to start with my Dart Monkey right about here. I also want to start with ETN down as well, obviously, so get ETN here. And this first Dart Monkey is going to be a crossbow as soon as possible is the plan. So actually send some spaced balloons, so I can afford that crossbow earlier and not leak as many lives, ideally. Crossbow is 600 now since it did get nerfed, so it's going to be a little bit harder to save up for that. But it shouldn't be that bad at the end of the day. One more eco boost, and I'll have the crossbow placed. Come on. Alright, they're going with a boomerang here, actually, which is interesting. Fair enough. Put this on last for a couple shots. First, last, minimize the leaks. And I think we're good. Alright, that's how you start. So, crossbow, I think you can still start with it decently well if you have a hero that kind of picks up leaks for you off the start, which ETN does. If I had like Jericho, for example, I probably wouldn't crossbow start because Jericho just doesn't do enough damage early. But with ETN, I think a crossbow start is fair. And the pierce on the crossbow is still pretty decent, all things considered. Opponents started with their Red Hot Rings Boomerang. So I'm thinking that Gavin over here is going Boomerang Spike Factory Farm. That's a strategy I've seen a lot in Whole Masters with ETN. And there's the farm coming out, so we did predict the farm correctly. They'll be good against everything until round 5 White Bloons with their setup. Let's get this to quick shots. I don't think I need to get very quick shots yet, though. We'll save that so I can get some more farm upgrades in here. Creating as many farm upgrades as possible early is going to be super important for us because we want to get an early bank. The crossbow is a really cheap early game defense, so it's going to allow us to have some really nice farm greed. And we want to make good use of that. Alright, send some White Bloons. Now, do I need to get this to very quick shots for White Bloons, or maybe the 0-1-3 actually defends? Like, low-key. Low-key, maybe this is good enough. I don't think it's good enough. Okay, we'll get 0-2-3. It would have been cool if it was. But 0-2-3 should be better. And then ETN can clean up. I do have the drone swarm ability available if it comes down to it. But I don't really want to use that. I'd like to save it for round 7 yellows, since that is crossbow's biggest weakness. It does not really do that well against yellow balloon rushes. Increase production. Perfect. Let's get greater production here as well. Nice. We've got them out farm pretty hard because our crossbow is much cheaper than their ricochet, so it makes sense. Alright, am I going to sit in yellows? So far, no. I'm actually pretty surprised in that. Yellows are pretty much a rush you always see against the crossbow start. But here, we get left off the hook, so I'll take it. We're going to go for the third farm, which is going to be a bank. I might start leaking a little bit here. The AI kind of mixed in with their sins. It is causing a bit of havoc on my side. We look decent, though. We're fine. Okay. I think I should probably get a spike up ult here. Or we're just gonna get a base dart, just a low tier dart here. I'm not gonna get a spike up ult yet. If I can get a round 9 bank, I think it's gonna be fantastic. It depends on if the opponent sends me zebras or not. Okay, stop my eco right there. We're gonna go for a round 9 bank without selling a farm. We'll keep these farms up. There's a spike factory, so I did guess the tower correctly. That's fantastic. Bank has been bought. Alright, get this up. Perfect. They made me sell a farm for that. That's totally fine, though. I kind of want to force defense on there, and I'm going to send White Bloons and Bloon Boosties. This is going to overwhelm their ricochet pretty hard. I want to force a more glaives, ideally. Okay, there's the more glaives forced. Perfect. And nice part is I got a camo jug as well, so it's going to be hard for them to force camo detection on my side. Yeah, it looks like Mr. Gavin is not even interested in that. Okay. I couldn't really force camo detection on their side either, though, because they had spike piles, so nicely done there. And I think our plan is just get a second bank in all honesty. I have very little defense on my side, by the way. This crossbow and Juggernaut can't really defend much at all, but I don't really think our opponent's interested in rushing currently. Like, one Juggernaut is not very strong. I can get a second bank here, though. Look at this. That's actually crazy greed. That is being allowed right now. This greed should not be allowed. All right, take a glue gunner in here mixed in. They actually go for a second bank as well. I'm fine with that. It looks like we have equal farms right now, guys, but I'm actually far ahead because I have 10k in this bank. Wow, they definitely don't have 10k in their banks. I got both of my banks much earlier than my opponent. So even though we have technically equal farms, I'm far ahead. All right, I think I'll get 800 eco here. Not much. We'll stop at 800. Perfect. And then what we need to do is get this into an IMF loan before round 17 ends. So this does not overflow, because the max capacity of a bank's 14k. And also, if they send me like a fortified mob or something, I need to get a sharpshooter. No reason to rush them, by the way. More glaives, and they have long life spikes in the back. Their defense is actually pretty strong. My defense is still pretty weak overall. But we're vibing. Okay, I'm almost like they have to sell this farm to afford my IMF alone in time. Or I could sell this glue gunner. We'll see. I'm gonna sell the glue. That makes more sense. We'll tower boost this. Because they button pressed. We're fine against that. How much is in here? Okay. Am I gonna get re-rush? Collect. I have like 10k from collecting this and selling it, so I don't have enough currently for the nomics, unfortunately. I need a bit more cash. So there's no reason to collect it yet. We'll wait on it. It's a little bit more than 10k, so I need... Okay. I should be able to do it soon. Wait. Now. Perfect. I have tower boost back too, so they're not going to be able to force me to sell. We're fine. They tried to get me with a fast rush there. It was a smart decision. I mean, I gotta give him A for effort there, but it was not good enough. And now I can get this ability, and we can just get up a fan club here to play it safe. Yep. You're not forcing me to sell that nomics, brother. That's why I made sure I had tower boost available. It still got close, though. It was definitely a close rush. I maybe could have defended that better by getting a glue hose on my side. I don't know. All right, keep farming. We are pretty far ahead in farms now. I think I do actually want to send them a fortified ZMG here. I think it's a good rush against Boomerang Spike Factory farm. I like this rush. We'll send it on round 24, though. Round 24, because round 24, the fortified ZMG gets cheaper in price. So I'm going to wait on it. Wait on it a second. All right. Well, I shouldn't have maybe gone for this third farm. That delays my fortified ZMG a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Send it now. We forced a Moa press. That's awesome. They're going to get probably a bunch of Moa presses, my guess is. They're going to be pressing that thing like crazy. Now, it's going to be all down to button timing. I need to time it when the ZMG is about to turn, because the presses are going to mess up the timing a little bit too. Okay, we got the ZMG following the button path. That's fantastic. Sell you. Get my Banana Central up. That's great. This is going to be very difficult for them to defend. Even with 4 presses, I think it's going to be the insides that are the more difficult task. Let me move my camera here so you guys can see what's going on defensively. I'm just going to prepare some darts on my side in case they rush me. I can get a pretty strong fan club on our end. Yeah, what's their plan against the insides? Like the BFBs. And the thing is, the ZMG is getting ramped as well. I sent it on round 24, but now round 25 and round 26 is hit. So there's been ramping that's happened to the ZMG, so the insides are even be even stronger because of that. I'm assuming they're going to tower boost, and they're going to use UCAV ability. I think even with a turbocharge as well, they might be good. Tower boost, UCAV turbocharge might be enough. Oh, they use 3 turbocharges. Okay, well, that's more than enough. I didn't even see they built 3 of them. But look at this. I have a massive, massive farm advantage now off of that. Like a humongous farm advantage. Okay, don't die. That would have been embarrassing. Let's get Berlin. Let's go on my side. Everything's going well here. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Use this ability. Do I want to send them anything else? Honestly, I think I send another fortified ZMG. I kind of like the first one, and this one's going to have more HP. This will just slow down the farms from Darth Gavin once again. I think it's a fine send. If I place a farm here, can I still press the button? Okay, I can. That's important. I'm trying to optimize my dart placements here. We want some of the darts in the middle to be 220, and then the darts on the outskirts, I'm going to give range, just so they can hit the balloons from a bigger area. I don't need the camo detection, obviously, since I have ETN. But range is still important. Alright, try to get it on the button path here. We did get it on the button path. That's fantastic. That's what I wanted. Are they going for a mob domination? I think that is what they're going for. Yep, mob domination forced. I'll take it. I'm gonna get up a crossbow master on our side. Alright. Are they dead to ceramics? Wow, the spike pile actually clutched up. I'm surprised that defended. Okay. Nicely done. I think I send a fortified bad their way now. They tower boost with the carpet of spikes. That's fine. I really would like to defend something as well, but I've got a feeling Darth Gavin's not going to send me a rush. We'll see. Let's button press this now. I guess we can send another one. Let's get up my glue storm here soon. Let's crosspath all of my BRFs with the full bottom crosspath, and that as well. They tower boost. I think that's the last tower boost from Gavin. I think that's the last tower boost. Okay. If I were to guess, it is. All right. Am I going to get countered yet? Their glue storm up. Alright, send them another one. I really want to defend one, dude. I'm just waiting for them to send me one, but it doesn't seem like they want to. Are they really trying to GG round 40 me? I think that's what's happening. I think they're trying to GG round 40. It's definitely not going to happen. Because I have still every single farm on my side, so I can send these forever. But we'll see. I'll let them defend these ones. They're probably losing more money defending, to be honest, than I lost sending. Because they're microing carpet of spikes. But they're microing the carpet of spikes while the ability's still going on. They're not letting all the spikes like come out from the ability, which is kind of weird. They're too good with the micro is what's happening. They're too fast with it. They keep selling it. Okay, that time they did it better. They're selling it while spikes were still being dispensed. Alright, let's get a ability. Tower boost this. This should shred. Super glue in the back. Yep. That pops it pretty quickly, actually. That's what I'm talking about. I got multiple fan club darts in the middle, by the way, because that gives it extra damage. Okay, this defends. We're good, we're good. Yep, that's not going through. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Dart glue farm is so good. Even in the later game rounds, it's one of the better farm strats if you take it late game. Well, that's how you take down the win streak. All right, they are dead, and I'll catch you guys in the next game. Let's get it. Oh man, look at this, guys. We are actually against Darth Gavin once again here. We actually got matched up twice, so this should be a pretty nice rematch. See if he can get his get back on me. They're starting with Ice Tower. I'm starting with Dart and ETN once again. Same exact loadout here. It should be pretty good on Star as well. And look at that. It's actually Adora. Ice Adora probably means Super Monkey Ice Farm, my guess would be. So definitely want to send spaced balloons towards this strategy, 100%. And let's get my crossbow here. I should have been sending Space Blues on round 1. That ice spot is actually pretty decent to start. Let's balloon boost these. This should cause some good leaks because it's going to be a while till Darth Gavin can afford the, what's it called? The Super Monkey, since it's 2k. So it might be force some early leaks on their side. Let's see. I think they need one more eco boost still. They're at 1.5k. They're going to sell the ice tower for the next eco boost and get their Super Monkey down. Yep, there it is. There's the Super Monkey place. Nicely done. And we'll take the farm lead. So I'll probably have to play pretty aggressively this match. The last match, I did send a decent amount of rushes as well. But I didn't really need to play aggressively last match. This match, I'm kind of forced to because they have a Super Monkey loadout. So that's the difference. Crossbow and last, though, should be pretty effective. Do I need to crosspath the crossbow? Or am I good at the moment? I'll get quick shots on it. Just one crosspath upgrade. That's fine. And we will keep on farming here. Greater production. Nice. They got their farm down as well. Fair enough. Let's send some white balloons their way. Now, I think I'm going to play this extremely greedy because I doubt that Darth Gavin's going to want to rush me much in this matchup. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to buy very quick shots. That's how greedy I'm going to be. I'm just going to wait as long as possible and then use a drone swarm against green balloons. Now, the reason I didn't do this last match is because last match, I can get punished for using this drone swarm since I don't think I'll have it available for round 7 yellow balloons. But this match, I think it's unlikely they're going to want to send me yellows since their whole thing is going to be greeting their farms and everything. So I can take this as a greeting opportunity. Alright, now I'll get very quick shots. But by delaying the very quick shots, I was able to upgrade this farm a little bit earlier, which is fantastic. So we love that. They got their second farm down, nicely done. And then we'll be working towards the third farm and the monkey bank next. And that should be pretty solid. Our drones are actually struggling a little bit. Maybe put this on first, in all honesty. I feel like first targeting is more consistent on this map. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. This is not looking too good. Do I need a tower boost? We'll tower boost this. Yeah, the crossbow is probably just worse on this map in all honesty comparatively to, what map were we on last time? Cobra Command. Cobra Command, we weren't really struggling at all. This map, having a little bit of problems. I guess the line of fire for the crossbow is probably a little bit less of a straightaway, which could be the reasoning. Let's send some couple zebras their way. What are they going to do here? Cryo cannon? Alright, I'll take that. One more eco boost here and I can get my bank up. Perfect. Drone swarm this so I don't die. Alright. Force the icicles on their side. That's perfect. Okay, so one of the best rushes you can send against their loadout is camo zebras. So we're going to send those. And they're dead. See, that's the thing with camo zebras. It forces the Adora level 3 ability, and then when they use Adora level 3 ability and pop them, they'll need to get camo protection on their Super Monkey next. But in that case, they just used their Adora level 3 too late and died. Alright, our final match of today's video is against King L5. We're on star once again. I'm going to balloon boost the man some spaced white balloons at the start of round 5 here, and that'll force some nice leaks on their side. Actually, a lot of leaks on their side. They might be in trouble here. They use drone swarm. And they upgrade their bomb. They're good. Okay, down to 18 though. That was good leaks. That was good leaks. We'll take that and get our second farm down. We placed our Dart Monkey, by the way, off the start slightly farther back than I had last time. So that should help us with some of the issues we were having last time. Also, we're gonna get a cleanup dart here too, just so that I don't leak too much because we're already down to 42, which is not great, but we're fine. We're fine here. And we'll keep farming. Got 2 farms down now, which is solid. Now, if they send me yellow balloons, I need to be prepared. Yep, I am getting sent yellows. Alright. And we can get a spica pulled up if they send me more, which I'm assuming they will. Yep, there they are. Spica pulled. We're chilling. I don't think I'm going to go for an early bank this round, this match, because I've already used one tower boost early, and I've leaked quite a bit, so I think it'd be too greedy going for an early bank. just with how my early game was. We'll probably get our bank up like round 12 would be the plan, I think. I think it's a fair plan of attack here. Okay, region zebras. We're fine against this. No problem at all. Super easy to defend. I wasn't scared for a second there. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all for us. No issues. That was a very optimally defended play. That's exactly how you defend there. Alright. We forced them to buy 18 camo. Okay. And they did not force me to buy 18 camo, which is fantastic. And now we're good. We can get our bank up this round. And everything's fine. Everything's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing to be worried about. I don't know why I went for a Juggernaut, by the way, against the Region Zebras. That was my biggest mistake. I should have just went for a Trip Darter or a Second Spolt, is how you defend there. Selling my crossbow against Region Zebras was really bad play. This defends. Yep. Send them Space Ceramics. Okay, they're dead round 16. They're dead round 16. They can't defend a ceramic holdout without tower boost unless they have TAC as their third. Which, I guess there's a chance they have TAC as their third and they're just hiding it from me. Because they have actually been pretty aggressive, so I'm not going to do an all-out rush, but I'm going to do a very sizable rush. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. GG. Alright, well, we ended on a W. As you can see, Dart Monkey is still a fantastic tower, even with the nerfs. Honestly, probably one of the best towers in the game. Alright, I'm out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.